Hi everyone. My name is Kende Aduralere. Uh, Once again, I greet every one of us. Today, I'm gonna talk talked about the cloud computing fundamental and the security consideration. Um, in this slides, I'm gonna be talking about some of the requirements and some of the infrastructures and the devices that we need to have for clouding computing. So number one, I'm going to talk about the computer and the smartphone and the server, the database and the storage with security and then the analysis. When we have to, first and foremost, when we have to talk about cloud, we need to talk about what is cloud computing? What is it about? What are the infrastructure and what are the things that we need to know about it? First and foremost, cloud computing is the is the on-demand delivery of computing service over the internet. That is, we talk about some of the features that include the demand, self-service, broad network access, resources pooling, rapid elasticity, measure service, and when we know all this, then we go into the benefit of cloud computing, like how the lower infrastructure costs and this scalability and business continuity, remote accessibility. So, so these are some of the benefits and the reason why cloud computing is important to our organization as the organization is moving forward and the AI generation is coming in. There is need for us to know the importance of cloud computing. And in the diagram, we can see that how it's being stated out. We have inside the infrastructure itself, we have the computing, storage, and database, and the networking. These are the major areas. And the devices that have to connect with this is either going to be the computer, a smartphone, desktop, or tablet. And the key area where these have to be secured are the data center. This has to be double passworded. We have to make sure that this is like a backup in case if there's any kind of breakdown or security threat. Then cloud service model. So some of the models for cloud, we have SaaS, which is software delivered online. And the example are the Microsoft 365, the Google Workplace, and the PaaS platform for the developers. And the examples are stated here, which is Google App Engines, Microsoft, and the App Service. The last, which is the visual infrastructure, and that's and so on and so forth. So, who manage this? How to manage this? How do we manage all this? Is the provider have to devise a way of managing all this, and the customer are all stipulated to that the way these devices, all these have to be managed. Go on like under the last, we see that in the application, the data runtime and middlewares and so on and so forth like that. So is stated here, and these are also look like the end user environment. Like these are to be designed in a way that it will be friendly, user friendly, that people can actually, whoever that want to use it can be able to master it. Yes, visualization platform and the and SOA visualization layers. So we have VM1, we have VM2, VM3, and VM4. And these are the area we can see that all of them have the same common application, like so common identity, like something that can be used. We have application and the visual hardware. So the upper vision, visual, which is visual machine monitor, all these are connected to this. You can as well use all these at the same time. So these are very important, and the data center infrastructure, which is cooling, power, and physical security. Cloud development model. This shows how organizations choose to develop model that are best for their businesses, security, compliance, and operation. So the public cloud, private cloud, hybrid cloud, community cloud. We have these had the same thing, but we can see that this is for like public cloud, which is easy for the public, it can be accessible for the public. This one is private, which is it can be assigned to a particular organization, which is passworded. It's not. The hybrid cloud is either for the public and private, and this community cloud, which is open for either private, public, and others. So, but this could be passworded. This one, there's a possible particular aspect of this that needed password as well. That need password. So we can see that. So, and moving forward, we have comparisons of cloud service, which is the features as SaaS, PaaS, and LaaS. So under this, we have local resource requirements, local control, network dependence, customer responsibility. You can see it depends on how it could be low, moderate, and high, low, and so on and so forth. Then cloud security issues. What are the threats? What are how to mitigate it? Whenever there is a data breach, so there should be a way to mitigate, like multi-factor authentication, like and the multiple, like if data is being breached, there should be several ways that if it could happen again, there should be a multi-factor authentication. Like malware excretion should have excretion, like excreted, like to a particular person that allowed to have access to this. Misconfiguration should have zero threat architecture. Inside that threat, like continue monitoring and also DOS attack identification, identity and access management, IMS, weak identity management, security information, and event management. So these are the threats, and these are the way to mitigate it. Storage, privacy, and legal issue. So, like organization must be able to address storage management, privacy protection, and legal compliance when using cloud service. Under the storage one, we have cloud storage, we have excretion in transit, backup, disaster recovery. In privacy, we have GDPR, hyper and data sovereignty. So legal compliance, you have to be compliance to government. Audit requirements must be able to meet up the hyper, the vendor contract. Best practice and recommendation. So, in views of cybersecurity, there must be a kind of highly recommendation that must be followed. So, we have to follow risk assessment, implement IMFs, apply lists of privilege, like mitigate or reduce, privileges, script sensitivity data like this. Data need to be restricted, like multi, factors authentication, patch system regulation, perform vulnerability assessment, security awareness training, incident response planning. This concludes my presentation today. I hope we learned one or two things about cloud computing. Thank you.